Lockdown has driven a new wave of interest in investing as Aussies make use of their time at home and turn to shares to try to make a little extra cash. Weekend Sunrise money man Scott Phillips joins us now and is going to explain exactly how to do just that. Morning, Scotty. Interest rates very low at the moment. Not the best idea if you're hoping for a decent return to have your money in an investment account.
No, it's not. Look, and we should say up front, plenty of people are doing it tough right now. Not everyone's got the spare cash to be investing. But if you do, as you say, cash is not the place for it, unfortunately, if you have a long enough time horizon. As I always say, if you want the cash in the short term, then cash is literally the best place to be. But if you've got some time, hopefully for retirement or for 5 or 10 years, then shares is almost certainly going to give you a much better return than cash.
Yeah, and if you don't have a couple of million lying around to try and have a tilt at the Sydney property market or some of the other hot markets across the country at the moment, one of the good ways to look at trying to boost the cash is investing. Give us a plan. It can be pretty overwhelming to know where to start if you haven't done it before. You break it down really easily from not investing to investing. What about by this time next week? Start with Monday.
Absolutely. We're up to it, Matt. So here's the first thing. Monday morning, tomorrow morning, jump online, find a broker you know, like and trust. I use CommSec. They're not the cheapest. They're maybe not even the best, but they're a really, really easy platform to go with. Go and find a discount broker you like CommSec. Open up an account with them. Find the broker, open the account. Super easy online these days. And generally speaking, if you've already got an account with that bank, it should be pretty easy to do as well. The ID check's probably already been done.
Yeah, that helps demystify it. What about the trades? Because unless you've been right across the movements of a particular company, that's overwhelming too. You spend a lot of time looking at the good ones. Where do we start?
Right, so firstly, let's go Wednesday. Wednesday, we'll transfer some cash into that account, a linked savings account with your brokerage, so make sure you've done that well. Make sure you've got that out of the way. And then let's start making some trades on Friday. Super easy to do. Let's start with a couple of exchange-traded funds. That's a fancy word for saying basically an index fund listed on the ASX gives you diversification up front. We're going to split our money two ways. Half the money into an Australian index fund that tracks the ASX 300. So you're getting the entire 300 companies, biggest 300 on the ASX in one trade. The other half, we're going to go even bigger and buy the Vanguard Global Diversified ETF. Basically gives you everything in the developed world outside Australia, about 1,500 odd companies there. And again, thinks of the likes of the best of the US, UK, Europe, parts of Asia as well. In two trades, one fell swoop in one day. You've bought yourself an exposure to the Australian market and the global stock market, and we've gone from zero to investing in just a week.
In just like that. And new research shows about 39% of Aussies are actually in the game in the share market. And very kind of you to offer to offset any losses for our viewers. Is that right, Scotty? No?
Don't call me, I'll call you, mate.
OK, yeah, no worries. Just clarifying. Scott Phillips from the Motley Fool, thank you very much. We'll check in and see how the week's gone next weekend. Thank you very much. Here's Mon.